Hey guys, 1,173. It's just windy out here. It's been windy all day. But we're doing 1173 in a row of these ice baths in the plunge. Either the plunge, or a freezing cold lake, or a freezing river, or a bathtub with 50 pounds of ice, something. An ice bath every single day. Over 3 years and 3 months now. Pretty crazy. But I got to talk today a little bit about my beloved sport of Formula One. I'm just so irritated right now with the regulations in 2026 and how the FAA has really messed up the sport, in my opinion. I've been watching Formula One since the 70s, really in earnest since the late 80s, and I've not missed a race or a qualifying session since the 90s. So I'm qualified. I raced sports cars myself for 9 years. I raced go-karts. I taught racing at Portland International Raceway for Pro Drive. I love racing. I love Formula One. It's one of my favorite all-time sports. But this year, with this new regulation of 50% battery power, it is really sad and frustrating to me at the same time. It's not what I'm normally seeing. People are saying, well, there's a lot of passing going on in the first race in Melbourne and in the sprint race in China, which was yesterday. A lot of passing. Well, it's not really passing when one car is going 50 miles an hour faster than the other one down the straightaway because they're harvesting energy to save their battery. We have Formula E already. That's not racing, guys. That's not Formula One. That's not what the pinnacle of sport is supposed to be. And it's very disappointing. The drivers are all, other than the Mercedes drivers, because they're dominating, the drivers all hate this spec. You can't push the car fully into every corner, every braking zone. That's what Formula One's supposed to be. It's supposed to be flat out, not a management race. Everybody hates a fuel management race. They got rid of that years ago with pre-fueling the cars for the whole race. Then it became a tire management race. Now it's a tire management and an electric battery management race. It's so irritating. This is not racing. It's not what Formula One is supposed to be. I'm really upset about it. It's like I've watched Formula One my whole life, and I'm just not interested this year. It's very, very frustrating. These regulations came up with in 2023 by the FAA. And Max Verstappen and some of the other drivers back then called it out as this is a mistake. It's going to be a terrible show for the fans. And it's not the direction Formula One should be going. And here we are, 2026, and that's true, right? Think of the world back in 2023. Everybody's thinking electric cars are amazing and they're the future. Well, we know now that's not the case. Electric cars are horrible. They're not the future. A hybrid car might be, but internal combustion engines are alive and well. We need internal combustion engines pumping out 1,000 horsepower with a V8 and like literally what the sport was designed for. People are saying, well, Rick, you're just avoiding the future. No, electric cars are not the future. I think we've proven that in the last few years. When these regs came out, everybody thought they were. We have since learned a lot. Look at Ford, look at Toyota. The biggest car dealers, the biggest car manufacturers in the world have really cut back on their electric field and their electric models because nobody's buying them. Because they're not the future. Like the only company that actually makes money with their electric cars is Tesla, and they're down a lot lately. So yeah, hybrid might be the future. I like the hybrid stuff, but can we get rid of that in racing? Can we just go back to what racing is supposed to be? Drivers pushing themselves and the cars to the limit every single corner, every single braking zone, every single lap. I want to see real racing. Right now, if a car passes another car on the straightaway going 50 miles an hour faster, people say, well, at least they're passing each other. That's not a pass, guys. That's ridiculous. That's just driving by somebody. We used to complain about the DRS because it gave you 10 or 11 miles an hour faster in a straightaway. That allowed cars to pass each other. Well, now if there's a car harvesting and they're going 270 kilometers an hour, and the other car is not harvesting, they're going 325 or 326 kilometers per hour. It's like, look at them pass. It's like, it's just chaos. And I don't know what the FAA is going to do, but they need to figure it out and save the sport because it's going to create a lot of disgruntled racing enthusiasts. Yes, it might garner some new fans that don't know what the heck racing is, but real purists that understand racing don't like what's going on in Formula One. Let me know what you think, guys, in the comments.